The 2025 Buick Enclave debuts as an all-new model, marking the third generation of Buick's flagship SUV. Positioned above the two-row Envision, the Enclave offers spacious seating for 7 and a luxurious interior across 3 well-appointed trims. Among these is the Avenir, Buick's premium sub-brand, which elevates the luxury experience even further. Pros: upscale interior with impressive features, even in the base model. Modern infotainment system, standard wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Super Cruise hands-free driving available on all trims. Cons: significant gap between the entry-level and top-tier trims. A $10,000 price difference between the mid-range Sport Touring and top trim Avenir. Smooth ride, but lacks excitement behind the wheel. One of the key highlights of the 2025 Enclave is the introduction of Super Cruise, a hands-free driving system, making its debut in a Buick model. Another major update includes a new 30-inch display that integrates both the instrument cluster and infotainment system. Additionally, the Enclave's design has been refreshed inside and out, with larger dimensions compared to the previous generation, and it now comes with a turbocharged engine as standard. CarBuzz recently experienced the Enclave during a first drive event in Portland, Oregon. Here's what stood out. Interior: elegant and luxurious. Buick has maintained its reputation as a premium brand by delivering a strikingly luxurious interior across all trims of the Enclave. Even the base model feels far from basic, featuring heated front seats, ambient lighting, and a 12-speaker Bose audio system. Moving up to the Avenir trim brings even more refinement with a 16-speaker Bose audio system, massaging front seats, and quilted leather upholstery, complete with the exclusive Avenir logo. The 2025 Buick Enclave is packed with convenience features, making it an ideal choice for family road trips. From numerous cup holders to ample charging ports, the Enclave ensures everyone stays comfortable and connected. It offers generous space, with standard second-row captain's chairs that provide more comfort than a bench seat, while also making access to the third row easier. The interior design is elegant, open, and airy, with plenty of natural light and ample storage. There's 22.9 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row, 57.1 cubic feet behind the second row, and a vast 97.5 cubic feet when the first and second rows are folded. Additionally, the Enclave has a tow capacity of up to 5,000 pounds, along with plenty of storage for smaller items, including a useful space beneath the floating center console for quick access essentials. Technology: impressive 30-inch display. A vehicle's technology is key to keeping it feeling modern, and the Enclave excels in this area with a large 30-inch screen that integrates both the instrument cluster and infotainment system. This expansive display gives the SUV a cutting-edge feel, supported by wireless charging, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. The system is user-friendly with well-organized menus that make navigation easy, so you won't waste time scrolling through endless options. The Enclave also boasts 7 standard camera views, with up to 9 available, offering drivers a comprehensive view of their surroundings. In a large SUV, these camera angles are invaluable for tasks like avoiding curbs or gauging the distance to a low wall behind you, making parking and maneuvering much easier. Driver assistance: Super Cruise hands-free driving continues to impress. Automakers have a variety of hands-free driver assistance systems that all do the job, but they are not created equal. The Super Cruise system used in GM vehicles continues to be one of the best offerings. It works well, and it clearly communicates when it's available via a lighted section of the steering wheel. This feature is available for the first time on a Buick with the Enclave, and it's available on all 3 trims, so you don't have to go all the way up to the Avenir for this option. What makes it so good is that it not only steers the vehicle and manages the throttle, but that it does so in a way that feels like a human is doing the work. Taking your hands off the wheel is a bit scary at first, since it's not how we were all taught to drive, but the system quickly proves itself trustworthy. The driver can relax and oversee the process rather than being anxious and worrying if it's doing the job right. Exterior: 3 unique trim levels. The exterior of the Enclave shows off a completely new design inspired by the Wildcat EV concept that includes the new Tri-Shield Buick badge on the hood and the liftgate. There's also what Buick calls checkmark-style LED headlights up front and LED tail lamps that extend across the width of the liftgate in the back. They increase the size of this year's Enclave, too, making it longer, wider, and taller. It looks more impressive in its 3 new grille designs, ranging from chrome to black, add to its presence. There are also striking wheel options. These include 20-inch alloy wheels in medium Android, 20-inch machine-faced wheels with high gloss black inserts, and 22-inch pearl nickel wheels for the luxurious Avenir. These changes combined are significant and give the Enclave a more appealing, more modern look that catches the eye without being brash or screaming for attention. Power: a new turbocharged engine. The full Enclave lineup now has a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 328 horsepower and 326 lb-ft of torque. This is paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission with a choice of front-wheel or all-wheel drive on all 3 trims. It's quite a jump in both horsepower and torque from the outgoing engine, and that's noticeable, especially under hard acceleration. EPA estimated fuel economy is 20/27/23 mpg city/high/combined for front-wheel drive trims. Those numbers drop slightly to 19/24/21 with all-wheel drive, which are still respectable figures for a vehicle of this size. Core rivals like the Infiniti QX60 make slightly less power, even though the 2024 QX60 has a V6, which earns similar EPA ratings. The same goes for the Acura MDX. Driving impressions: a smooth family cruiser. The Enclave has a responsive engine that makes merging into high-speed traffic easy. The additional power offered by this new engine helps create a more engaging driving experience. Handling is crisp, though this is still a large SUV, and on occasion, there is a bit of body roll. The top Avenir trim includes continuous damping control, CDC, which smooths out the ride. It adjusts the damping at each wheel, so as the road surface changes, fewer of those changes are something passengers will notice. Overall, the ride, no matter the trim, is quiet and well-mannered with a minimum of road and wind noise. Buick isn't a luxury brand, but it is premium, and the Enclave's driving manners reflect that premium mindset. Pricing and verdict: 3 trims, all with plenty of features. There are 3 distinct trims of the Buick Enclave with an increasing number of features as you move up to the top Avenir. Even in its base trim, however, it's an attractive and nicely equipped SUV. Beautiful interior materials combined with an elegant design ensure it's a warm and welcoming experience no matter the trim level. The lineup starts with the preferred FWD at $45,000, not including $1,395 destination, with a small increase to the Sport Touring.